Please forgive intrusion. Most respectful greetings to illustrious Huvrigan, members of family Hu, and honored guests. I am Yu Dunfor, Imperial Censor and Grand Inquisitor, appointed by Divine and Most Reverend Emperor to investigate matters of treachery and treason within district of Chico. As I have only just arrived, Eminent Magistrate Ao, please accept my apologies for not presenting self at tribunal, as is custom. So. Now, to matter of my visit. Roughly 10 days ago, a letter came to my hands written by Honorable Hoop-Tidu, a respected landowner in district and long known in capital city as a loyal supporter of Emperor. Letter described treacherous and treasonous plot, as well as other most serious crimes. As a result of news, I have been given full investigative powers and sent with soldiers of 1st and 3rd Armies to make a complete inquiry concerning these matters. Upon arriving yesterday, I made immediate effort to locate Master Wu at home, but learned that he and son were gone, having last been seen by worthless servants last night at evening rice. I was informed, however, that they were expected to attend ceremonies celebrating Festival of Autumn Moon here on Isles of Hu Hung Wu. My men and I immediately sent out for islands, but were delayed by dense fog that arose during evening and only arrived here a few hours ago. I learned from bridge guards that Master Whoop-Tidu has not been seen, but son Wu-Tu arrived by horse in early hours of morning and departed again after a brief meal. Suspecting misdeeds, I set a great many men to guard approaches to islands, and myself began the investigation. So. You are, of course, familiar with arrangement of Hu Hung Wu Islands. You may know on East Isle is temple, now in ruins, but nonetheless a site of great importance, for it marks tomb of victorious general, great hero of First Empire. On Middle Isle is situated a small house called Pavilion of River, and an altar known in ancient times as Altar of Dead, but now called Altar of Mists. Here on West Isle are situated buildings of Honorable Hu family, including this most magnificent home. It was at Tomb of Victorious General that I first found signs of criminal activities. Grave robbers had broken in the sacred vault and stolen ancient statues of great value. This crime, a capital offense itself, is enough to justify my investigations. But I proceed to Middle Isle and inspected Altar of Mist. It was there I discovered a very despicable crime. Upon altar are displayed 3 glorious effigies symbolizing happiness, wealth, and long life. I am told Magistrate Hao provided these magnificent bronze figures for ceremonies to occur tomorrow. Effigies hang from altar's cross beams, where, if mists would evaporate, they might be seen. However, beneath gaily decorated exterior of 2 effigies lurks horror of criminal dastardliness. Concealed within hollow interiors of effigies of happiness and long life, I discovered bodies of Honorable Master Hoop-Tidu and son Hu-Tu, both viciously murdered. So, I am persuaded that murder of 2 Wus is matter that transcends mere criminal justice, and instead is part, perhaps only small part, of greater crime against our beloved and honored Emperor. So, I am further persuaded one or more amongst you has played role in death of 2 Wus, and even more despicable crimes against our glorious leader. My investigations are only just beginning, and there are matters that require my immediate attention elsewhere. But I will return in morning to interrogate each of you concerning these deaths. While I gone, this house will be guarded by soldiers of Imperial Army. None of you, not Magistrate Hao, not General Shang, may leave. Ah, so. Upon return, I will convene Inquisitor's Court. Magistrate Hao will inform you, if you have doubts, of methods used to elicit information from reluctant witness. I suggest that each of you, to avoid a prolonging process, develop clear understanding with others here of facts known to all of you. If, when I return, I am delivered culprit or culprits and clear evidence of their guilt, those innocent amongst you need not be further troubled. Before I go, I tell you a few interesting matters concerning murders. Number 1, Wu Tu rode off islands this morning, roughly 8:30, riding at gallop and going in search of missing father. He was wearing distinctive brilliant blue robe and black cap and waved to bridge guards as he raced past. Number 2, effigies are hollow and heads may be taken off. One effigy filled with sand. Other 2 contained bodies of Wu Tidu and Sun. Number 3, Wu Tidu stabbed with elegant sword of ancient lineage, and weapon is still in body when discovered. Number 4, each of murder victims severely bruised about neck in manner that suggests strangling. Wu Tu's throat also cut, and around neck was thin scarf bearing symbol of willow blossom. In addition, there is discoloration around Wu Tu's mouth, and it's possible he was poisoned. Number 5, when found, Wu Tidu was wearing richly embroidered robe of dark gray silk, but Sun was clad only in undergarments, his brilliant blue robe missing. Both men's caps were missing. Number 6, in effigy with Wu Tu, I found partially broken jade statuette in shape of ancient imperial soldier. Number 7, Wu Tu had been twice stabbed in chest by large knife or sword, and blood had soaked into garments. So, I have written a most honorable summary of facts and will leave with you. I must leave now. Please feel free to continue with festivities. However, I suggest instead of and fine poetry, you debate matter of your own guilt or innocence, and desperately try to save your most honorable neck. Most respectful salutations.